some of the things that they're trying to do. For one thing, we were talking about the news media coming in, taking pictures, and to give people an idea of what Tent City looks like. And they were talking about the murder, because there was a murder there. And I told them, I said, you know, there's murders in your neighborhoods too, and it's not from homeless people, it's your people killing your people, you know, but yet they want to put a stereotype on homeless as being bad people. Not all homeless people are bad people. Just the other day, where I used to camp out in the woods, there was several of us that all slept around a general area. The people came in, they mowed all the grass, they mowed all the stuff down. I'm kind of smiling, but I'm smiling because I'm hoping that I'm awakening you up to the reality. Some of us, that's all that we have left is our blankets, our clothes, maybe an extra pair of shoes if we're lucky, and no telling if we have photos or some kind of memorabilia of something that we have that had sentimental value that was there. But come back through, and after working at the day labor, come back through and find that your backpack with all the rest of your clothes have been thrown away. You're already homeless, so now the only thing that you have left is the clothes that you went to work with on your back that day. That's pretty shitty. Trash. Had a tarp draped up and mattress down and sheets and stuff, and try to keep it cleaned up best I could with garbage bags and haul up to the dumpster. Some people, yeah, they do. I don't kind of blame them in a way, because it's like them beer bottles rattling around in the middle of the night when somebody's trying to walk up on you and knock you over the head with a brick. Could happen. It's like what happened to all the people? Well, they had to relocate. They had to find a new place to stay. But there was a guy that stayed here. There's another guy that stayed across the fence over there. I met this one girl at the Salvation Army. That's what caused me to come here. Is she was staying up over here, up underneath the pine tree, and that was back when it was cold. And she showed me this place because this is one of the safer places to be. Plus, you're close to everything. But you know, I don't want to be homeless, but when all you make is $50 a day and you're pounded by your landlord for this and that, it's hard to make any kind of money or save any kind of money. Somebody's library card.
Library card?
Yeah. I guess they were trying to be educated. Either that or they realize it's getting pretty damn hot out there. And it's nice in the libraries. They got air conditioning.
They kicked everybody out of here. Everyone had to relocate.
Well, like I say, they didn't really even kick them out. They just came during the day, mowed through here, and just took everybody's stuff and threw it in the trash. They didn't care if it had any meaning to you or not. They just threw it away. And so there's people without blankets now, without any extra clothes. So next time you smell one that stinks, it might not be his fault. Well, I guess then again, it's all of our faults, you know. Just saying, there's always more than one way of looking at something. If all you do is look at things one way, then it's just like I told you earlier, you're no different than that dog or cat that you have as a pet at home that you feed. Because the reality of it is when we get a mentality thinking that everything's going to be all right, everything's going to be there tomorrow for us, that's a vanity. That's a great vanity. Because you're not promised tomorrow. You're not promised anything. The only thing that we can be assured of is death.